Do you remember the days of this theme tune from a radio station, telling the heartbreak and the tragedy of people's stories? Nothing's changed really over the years. Here at Warwick Proud on Twitter, we hear of many stories. There's a picture of Mitch, who was one of our homeless guys, living in doorways in the back of a Lada car for a long time, until he was accepted into society's social housing needs. Unfortunately, he had an illness, Crohn's and colitis. He was taken seriously ill at the age of 44, lost dramatic weight, and passed away in a nursing home, which somebody of 44 really shouldn't have to do. Then you have Betty. Betty is borderline schizophrenic. Betty's got a dog called Dottie for company. She's isolated. She struggles mentally and physically. We're there for Dottie and Betty every day. People like Mitch and Betty matter to us. The same as Mark matters to us. Mark was cruelly treated, abused as a child, lived in denial of sexuality for many years. Mark's 59. He came out at the age of 57. Working in the community across Warwickshire, serving the homeless, elderly, people with mental health matters, suicidal potential. We're here providing essential equipment like adjustable beds, which is what we currently need at the moment. With your help and funding and generosity, we can achieve all these things. We're not a project that is charity funded. We don't get any government aid. We are self-reliant on the generosity of people in mainstream life. Every penny we gain goes to our causes. These people in those causes, providing clothing, men's jeans, joggers, t-shirts, fresh underwear, socks, toiletries, all those things. Age is not an issue. This is Michael. He's the one that's in need of the bed. He's 83. He's housebound. He lost his wife quite some time ago. He lost his disabled son 4 years ago. Now restricted to living at home, walking around on a rollator. A bed that's well over 30 years of use. Needs an adjustable remote bed. And that's why we're here today, to help people like Michael and your generosity. We need to raise a lot of money to keep people remaining independent as long as we possibly can within the community. And Michael's one of them. We check on him every day, we do FaceTime calls, we pop in, we prepare meals. But people like Michael lose the innovation to continue. Every day is a challenge. We do what we can. He tries to remain in positive spirits, but it's not easy. The simplest of tasks becomes a mammoth problem to our elderly. when they're housebound and lose that independence and can't go out, they're reliant on volunteers like us. It's a privilege for us to serve them. Your pledges, donation and support supports that. Mark going back to his childhood roots. Peaceful, tranquil visit, looking at still waters, contemplating what the future has for him. Now he's escaped the burden of coming out of the closet and facing all the trials that he's gone through in his life. So much pain, so much hurt. His wellness mentally is paramount. That's what matters. There's Robert. Robert was a heroin addict, crack cocaine addict. Struggled for many, many years. We've known Robert for over 20 years. He's now in charge of a small business. Look at that radiant smile. Our community work involves people like Robert, Mark, Betty, Michael. They're all striving to achieve. Your help makes that possible. We buy haircutters. Go in, trim gentlemen's hair that can't get out to a barber's shop. Diva UK sponsored us earlier in the year where we were able to buy haircutting sets. Marvellous. Water bottles and such like, and it goes on. So with your help, to buy a bed, double that figure to £3,000 so we can produce a homemade, specially adapted bed for the likes of Michael, we welcome. Thank you so much for your support. Join us here at Warwick Proud and support where you can, when you can. We know it's difficult, so people like Robert can continue to thrive. People like Mark get peace within their mind. People like Michael can get a comfortable night's sleep. Providing joggers, jeans for those on our streets and our doorways, and they're still there, believe me. Caring in the community matters. Betty would love to go out and walk her dog in the fresh air 2-3 times a day, if only her mental health assisted her to do so. But with Dottie, there's been an amazing transformation so far. And remember people like Mitch, dying at 44, let down by the system so many times. I was like his stepfather, and he was so giving. Thank you to everybody for watching, listening, caring. Join us on Twitter at Warwick Proud or on Facebook at Warwick Proud Elderly Welfare Care Team. We're here to provide that care, support, FaceTime, home visits, maintaining your welfare and your safety, helping you budget, shopping, prescriptions, GP appointments, hospital chaperone visits, law courts, whatever it may be. And people particularly going through a hard time with suicidal tendencies. You have a voice, use it, reach out. Hashtag mental health matters. Thank you for joining us. Take care.